You need a bit more money. Actually, I can loan you the money for the research agreement right now. Let's work that out. Because you need 78 more. So tell you what, I will give you 78 gold. What will you give me for this? 1 gold per... Okay. Give me 2 gold per turn for 78 gold. Wait, they're just not going to accept that. Tell you what, we'll do this. You'll give me 45 gold back over the course of the thing. I will lose some money right now. Or, can I do 2 for 90? Alright, I'll lose 9 gold in the deal. That's okay. Research agreement, good. Let me buy 1 workboat. We'll build 1, but I'll buy... Oh, now they don't have enough. Just shy. Okay, no problem. Research agreements are worth it. Oh yeah, I forgot. I have stroopwafels. Woo! This one's all curved because it was in a weird spot of the package. Little Dutch cookie thingies with like caramel there in the middle. They're not as good as the actual Dutch ones that I've had. These are made in Canada, but it's pretty darn good. A little more cinnamony than the ones I've had before. Not the cinnamon is bad, but there's something a little... It's not exactly the right one. Hi, my good issue. You're allied to someone. I'll pledge to protect you. Walls are done here. Good. At least getting walls everywhere will make me feel a little bit safer. Get an amphitheater. I need to get more culture, more everything. Yeah, I'm happy I'm not rushing right to the next war. Building up a few things will be good. You there. So yes, I'm not going to upgrade you because we'll go swordsman, longswordman, musket. He doesn't have any upgrades. Goodbye, Mr. Warrior. You've been around for like 5,000 years. You've done your job well. But now it's time to rest. Surabaya is going to fall as well. Okay, that's a little creepy. On the other hand, Byzantium will get a ridiculous amount of warmonger penalty for wiping out another civilization completely, which should mean that other people will hate Byzantium soon. In fact, I think that's why the Shoshone said, like, oh, they're spreading or whatever. It's because I'm friends with someone who's a big jerk. So, that's going to end at some point. After the research agreement. Okay, cargo ship. No one's got a trade route mission? No, someone does. Quebec City. Boom. Let's do that. You want gold. Well, I do have the extra gold. I don't want any of that stuff. You don't have any gold per turn. Let me see if I can trade it to someone a little bit more lucrative here. Indonesia. Oh. Yeah, that's a great deal. Do they maybe not have a melee unit to take Surabaya over here? Because they've got the crossbowmen and a frigate, which can't take a city. That's pretty funny. Peace treaty expired. I could always walk in there, but I'm not gonna. We hooked up that extra gold, hence the deal, which is nice. You come over there. Quill, if you really want to celebrate Canada Day, Ruffles just made poutine-flavored potato chips. Wow. I'm betting they're not going to be particularly good. Just sort of like generic sort of gravy-ish flavor. Maybe with a little bit of like an umami cheese thing, but... The whole thing with real poutine, I think, is the texture of the melted cheese over the French fries and covered in nice, thick brown gravy. Mmm. See, this spot here would not be a bad city. No luxury resource, but triple fish and coal. It's very tempting. Circus Maximus in 1 turn. You know what? Let's queue up a settler after that. Or, let's buy a settler. I'm okay with that. Let's try to steal that spot. That's interesting. I will get a bit of warmonger penalty for doing this. But other than that, it's not going to cost me anything. Anything. And it makes me somewhat better friends with Shaka. Sure. I'm once again at war with Indonesia, which has one city that's probably about to disappear. Circus Maximus, done. Yay! I don't have walls in my capital yet, which is a bit scary. I do have to go and build more military stuff at some point. You know, I still get culture and faith with the monastery. You know what? Let's go ahead and pick that up. Oh, let's get a workshop going in my capital. Plus, at some point, we want to be able to build ironworks. Zoo is done. We got lots of happiness right now. Good. Temples, public schools. I think we go straight into public school. Oh, I still need the Artist Guild and Musician Guild in my capital as well. Let's do that. I don't think there's any barbarians around anymore, so let's just go directly there. It should be okay. Suppose I could send a ship in that direction just to eyeball things. Polder, done. You were going there, and we'd sent someone else there. So I don't know what you've got to do anymore. I think everything that can be reached is being reached. I still don't want the roads. Tell you what, why don't you head over here? I like that. We're going to put you to work. Polder, yes. Jakarta, going to be awesome. Look at this food tile. It's going to grow like crazy. We are working on the porcelain tower, which we should get. And I think it'll be fine. The salt. Yes, thank you for reminding me of that. Get the salt on board first. And then you can work your way up to that coal. Oh yeah, open the war. Now, do I want to take that city? Oh, that's really inconvenient. Where's my... This is my only sea beggar over here, isn't it? Is this a melee ship, the Droman? Because we could just go and take it. If we can get there somehow. Alright, we'll go there. If he bombards us, we'll just die. I mean, we may as well take the city. Yeah, we'll get that warmonger penalty I was talking about, but, you know. No. I was convinced to get the research because it's good, but no. We'll work alone. Where did all her units go? Did she just peace out? So now there's no one here bombarding the city. Do I have to do everything myself? Let's go and land over here. That's so annoying. I was going to just get a free city, and then like, whoa, we better peace out right away and not bombard it to 0 hit points. Yeah. More money, good. Temples, good. Schoolhouses. So we should just get the schoolhouses up everywhere. If we were making a rush up to electronics, let's rush. You go there. Just out of curiosity. Oh, no, there's no way I can negotiate peace with you. Forgot about that. Oh, hey! The first tip/donation of the day. Lord Mime! Hey, for fun and booze and possibly more great food. Well, we had lots of it this weekend. We do, of course, have Ms. Carsonell and Emma O.P. upstairs. We're trying to show them all kinds of cool sites around Canada while they're here on their trip. So that will get put to good use. Thank you very much for your support, Lord Mime. Also, was there maybe mention of you hanging out? By the way, hey, I should be talking about some of the upcoming fan meets which are going to happen. First of all, if you are in Southern California, I will be in Newport Beach in a couple of weeks, and there will be a fan meet up there. I'm just trying to nail down the location. So, I just got trolled. Oh yeah, I did get trolled from over here. So stay tuned if you are in Southern California or can get there for a fan meet announcement. And if you are near Toronto, Ontario, there's officially, I can give you all the details for that. It is going to be on Sunday, July the 12th. At about 6 p.m. at Hunter's Landing in Toronto. There'll be a fan meet location there. I will make an official video soon, linked to a Facebook event. The big one, the Toronto one, is actually be a group one. Kiss for Luck, Ms. Garcinel, Briarstone, Emma O.P., Essentia will all be there. So if you want to meet a whole bunch of us at the same time, that will be happening. Again, I'll make a video for the official announcement. So stay tuned for that. You just wait. If we take Surabaya, we might need you around. Where's my other ships? That's not the button I want. Don't be on automatic exploration. You come over here. You come over here. Okay. Demands wine. Well, we might get wine. And more gold. It's not a terrible city. If we have to take it. God. Will we be at Gamescom this year? I don't know yet. Unfortunately. Chemistry is done, so that'll be another big production boost, which is nice. Cargo ship is done, bringing us to our maximum, which is good. Do want the Opera House, but I think what I'm going to do is focus on the public schools first. I want the opera houses, we want temples, we want a lot of things. Bombard you. If I do this, no one can take it from me, which is good, so we'll do that. Is there any chance we can take... Nope, we cannot. So you wait a turn. Vikev! Hey, Quilly, big hugs from a Dutch fan! Hey, have lots of fun, thank you for the entertainment. Well, thank you very much for the donation. Appreciate the support very much. All the time. It's always funny when someone from the country I'm playing shows up. 2 trade route demands. We'll send it to Kaisel first, because first of all, we might become an ally. And also, it's a, well, yeah. I'm going to prioritize the cultural city-states above the maritime ones. I mean, food is good, but culture, I think, might help us a little bit more in the short term. You make your way over here as much as possible. Alright, that's all improved. I'm sure there's tiles that, well, still need love over here, actually. So we'll do that. Next turn, we take Surabaya. Probably. You will pay for this. I should revoke my protection, maybe, of Cape Town. Bombardment 3, yeah, then we can start getting the range. Oh no, we can already get range. Let's get that. Suppose I could step back and then do something. Boom! You've managed to defeat me this time. Well, we're gonna create a puppet over here. Did we get 3 works of art in there? That's good. We should actually check to see if we've got any combos. So we'll get a lot of Warmonger for wiping out the last remaining city of a civilization. But it's not a bad city. It's already pretty developed. It's got a lot of nice resources going on. I can't complain about that. There's a pillaged wine. We'd like that to be fixed. You go ahead and hang out in the city over here. And just fortify until healed for now. Do we have resources we can trade right now? We do, in fact, have that. Oh, and someone's got sugar over here. Listen, give me some sugar, baby. Really? You want 3 horses? Okay. It was pretty close to a fair deal, is what you're saying. Haley over here has an extra copper. I will trade an extra one of my resources, doesn't matter which one, for a net gain in resources, in happiness. It's net gain of +2 because of my Dutch bonus, so that's nice. I have 2 canal cities now. True, Surabaya doesn't save us that much time, but no, it's still a thing, actually. That's quite nice. I gotta say, what kind of buildings do we get? Amphitheater, cathedral, alright, not bad. Already has the library. The seaport is pretty good, too. Yeah, it's got a lot of fish. Are they... We need fishing boats. But pretty good. I like it. That's actually pretty strong. We got some trade routes. People are entering the industrial era a little after me, which is fine. We're actually allied to Kaisel over here. Our happiness is like through the roof. We will definitely annex this city once they get out of resistance. Okay. And we got our public schools. We actually have enough money to buy a public school. So let me do that in Amsterdam. Boom. Happiness is good. We get 10% bonus from our rationalism, which is nice. Biggest downside might be our cultural growth, which actually has gone up a fair bit, which is nice. Also, combos, no combos yet. And we're at peace with everyone because we killed the person we were at war with. Ooh, someone actually wants money, and it's a mercantile civilization. Antonana Banana Ranamiro. We might go ahead and send you a big pile of money. She probably just wants to spread her religion. But no, she does have archaeologists, so not interested. Do not dig up my artifacts. Unless I get archaeology and then I can stand some people on there or whatever. City connections, yes, that's fine. We love the king. We're growing. We got a promotion. Nice! Now, logistics is really good on a ranged unit. Does it make as much sense on a melee unit? Probably more sense than any of this, and honestly, it might still help us capture a city by double attacking. I will go ahead and take the logistics. It's not as valuable, but it ain't bad. We still need a bigger navy, of course. I think what I might do is actually leave my ships around in a more defensive manner now. Instead of like keeping an eye on Byzantium, I'll keep my ships mostly near home. Just to make sure nothing terrible is happening. Okay. Next turn. You want me to rename Jakarta to Batavia. What's Batavia? Land inhabited by the Batavian people during the Roman Empire, today part of the Netherlands. The former official name of Jakarta. Oh, well then that makes great sense. Let's totally do that. It's always good to be like properly Eurocentric and colonial and whatnot. I like it. Maybe we'll have to rename Surabaya later on. We can't rename it while it's a puppet and in resistance and all that. But after that happens, it'll be okay. And we're not going to get the culture. Although, here it says, so far the leader is 1,000 and we have 872. So our culture numbers are definitely getting considerably better. Have you been to the Amsterdam, or to the Netherlands for real? And I mean not just Amsterdam. Actually, I haven't been anywhere in the Netherlands at all. I have not visited, and I would definitely like to. We found the Great Barrier Reef finally, which is great. Well, it's right there in the name. Oh, it's really close by. The other thing as well with it is we actually had a mission from at least one city-state who want us to discover natural wonders, so that will be a nice little mission completion bonus. You go park yourself in Amsterdam for safety feature, for safety's sake. Public school's done. We don't have enough money for another one. And again, in a handful of turns. Why can't... Oh, there it is. 5 more turns. We will want to buy a courthouse in Surabaya. Although we have enough happiness to spare, it could actually just build it. So maybe we'll do that. Maybe we'll buy more public schools. We're making almost 200 gold per turn right now, which is pretty nice. Tell you what, you go and still explore. Yes, more Barrier Reef. That's right. Even more happiness stuff. Knigget is done healing up. I don't know where we're going to keep you. You know what? I'm going to keep you, like, down here in Batavia. Because we might get you to do some amphibious stuff here later on. We'll see how it goes. More borders, sure. City growth, sure. Natural wonders, etc., etc. Good stuff. We do have enough money for a bribe to Antonana Renana Revo. But I think I'm going to hold on to it for some buildings. It's tempting, though. We need 115 to displace the alliance, which is a little far from now. You hang out there. Surabaya, another canal city like Rotterdam. Yes, it is. The Rotterdam one is amazing because it's such a huge piece of land that this thing is saving us so much movement speed time. It's amazing. But Surabaya will be doing that a little bit as well. Okay. I like this city spot. We've got the extra happiness. I'm going to do that. I'll probably buy some tiles. Well, I don't need to rush the tile because no one can steal this away from us. It might be better to buy tiles over here. If I buy this tile, then no one can settle on this piece of tundra right here and steal this marble. Marble's not in my reach yet, and I can't buy that tile, but eventually our influence will spread there automatically. So I actually think that's going to be a good idea to just do that. Because now no one can settle anywhere that'll steal any of the titles belonging to Nijmegen. I'm betting none of the letters I just said have anything to do with how this word is actually pronounced in Dutch. But that's life. Get yourself a monument. Amphitheater. Good. We want money. We want tech. You don't have a library yet. We need our harbors everywhere too. Get our connections for free money. Library first though. And as we keep building these cities and annexing these guys, we're going to be that much more delayed from Oxford. But we don't have to rush Oxford. You know, in a sense, the right time to get Oxford might be for us to get electronics. And we have a lot of tech to fill in before we can do something like that. So we'll consider it. Frigate, stay where you are. That's good. Can I not tell you to, like, auto-wake up? I guess you don't have to be in the city, since ships don't work quite the same way. No, I do not want to give you open borders. You're just going to come steal my artifacts. We got to fix that wine. Nope. No open borders anymore. We're past that period, you guys. We get the extra salt, which is nice. Frigate stand there. Open borders ended. Good. We're not going to renew that. Some alliances, some money. We've got 2 turns resistance, making over 200 gold right now. I don't know how our science is looking. We're only 2% literacy apart from Byzantium now. Yeah, we're only 2 techs behind now instead of 3 techs behind. We're catching up. Now, some of it might be us getting cheaper techs as well, but I'm willing to bet at this point our science rate is getting really, really good. No! Everyone wants open borders. They may be looking to use some of my canal cities. I think they might be able to use them. I'm not sure. Actually, not a bad spot. We could put a city right in here and get this gold. Work the sheep, the fish. It really wouldn't be terrible. I'm not going to do it, though. I think I'm going to prefer focusing on vertical growth. You go ahead, get over there. This sea beggar. Yeah, because that doesn't change my income. No, it's not like the ground ships. So just hang out there. We'll keep you in my territory so we can respond to something Manila wants to trade out. We're at 6 of 6, though. So we'll just have to wait till something finishes. I think a diplomatic victory may be in our future. Although, no matter what, everything is predicated on stamping Byzantium. A, they have a lot of city-states, but B, they're also just really powerful. And have a lot of stuff I want. And really, that's the #1 determinant. They have things I want, therefore I must kill them. I'm starting to get really tempted to automate the workers, even though I know they're going to hook up a lot of roads, which cost me money that I may not need. At this point, I can really get rid of some of them. Tell you what, I'll send someone over here. The person working the salt actually is still working the salt. When it finishes, yeah, we'll send a couple of workers up there. It'll be okay. You are out of resistance, so I will annex you. Boom. Brings us down to a measly 1 happiness. Tell you what, though. Why don't you just go ahead and build your courthouse? We'll interrupt the market. Finishing that is still okay. How much production you got in there? Not much, actually. Finish the courthouse, then put them in monument, then maybe finish your market. That's okay. We'll save up money maybe for city-state bribes. And I think what we're going to do... I like that quote. Yeah. Thanks, Tylerette. They have things I want, therefore I must kill them. I think what we're going to do is we're going to take a short break. We've been live streaming for about an hour here. It'll give me a good chance to save, make sure nothing crashes, nothing weird goes on. And when we come back, we will continue our general sort of teching up, finishing our cities, And I think it's going to be a battleship-based invasion of Byzantium. Because there's not really much else we can do ship-wise here, other than a bunch of ironclads. But I like to base my invasions on strong ranged units, and that's really what the battleship is. I do have to make sure that I stop taking more cities. It would be really nice if we can use Oxford to get electronics for free. We are going to be stealing a tech from Constantinople in 8 turns, though, and they do have at least 3 techs we don't have, which is nice. It feels unlikely that we'll be able to get a really nice expensive tech from them. Probably the best we can do is steal archaeology, which we know they have. And I think that's sort of what we're going to have to swallow, because we can't even steal rifling or anything like that. We might get lucky enough to steal electricity from them, though, which is nice. Now, we are going to have to backfill all of this at some point. After fertilizer, I'll probably just start researching metallurgy. We're going to hope we can steal electricity. If we can steal archaeology, that's okay. It would have been nice. Hang on. If I go metallurgy, when's my SPY? 8 turns. So if I finish metallurgy first, then I could also have the option of stealing military science. So that basically guarantees me... Well, we know for a fact they have archaeology, actually. So I was going to say it guarantees me something at this tier, which all cost roughly the same. Rifling is technically slightly more expensive, though. And they probably have rifling. So I guess if I pick up... No, you know what? I'm changing my mind. I'm going to finish fertilizer first because it gives me the biggest bonus. We know we can steal at least archaeology, which is on the way to biology, which we want. So that's okay. All right. So yes, let me take a short break. Everyone get up and stretch, and we'll come back in a few minutes for another hour of Civilization 5. See you in a bit.